Hey, if y'all bored, check out the 2020 Flame series. UGC, we put in quite a few episodes. I want to say about 26, 27 episodes. And it's just pure flame. Started the Flame of Fame and the Flame of Shame. And it led, we every time we did it, we let y'all know it could change day by day. Somebody can get the Flame of Fame, somebody can get the Flame of Shame. And I just want to celebrate and recap the success of the Flame series. And how we've grown with this Flame of Fame and this Flame of Shame in this boxing. But a lot of people contributed to that. And I want to thank all of those individuals that were part of this series. Some are still with us, some are not. But, it's humbling, man. You can start something and most people be part of it and contribute to it. So I got to stay humble by that. Hey, shout out to the playback. I got to stay humble for the people that contributed content in 2020 for the Flame series. It's a tremendous turnout. Like I said, multiple episodes and good body of work in this true media. What's up, Actual? I already dropped the link. If you want to come through for a little bit and chop it up on some of the biggest Flame of Fames and Shames of 2020, even though we in 2021, but the Flame series continues. It still moves forward. And Actual Facts was definitely a big contributor to that series. Every episode. So you might want to check that out. You'll get to hear a lot of the things that has happened now. You'll hear how we talked about it last year before he even got to this point. So a lot of things y'all can get out of the 2020 Flame series and have a better understanding of why things is going the way it's going in 2021 when it pertains to the sport of boxing. So, but it continues. Let me give some Flame of Fame and Flame of Shame. You know, we got to continue that tradition on this side. Definitely got to continue the tradition of the flame. But for those that don't know, I'm BHP. And let me give my Flame of Fame of as many I can think of at the moment. Claressa Shields so far this year, big Flame of Fame to two-time undisputed Claressa Shields. You know, without a doubt. Let me pull her up. Let me pull her up right quick. Very rare have we seen someone really shake up the world of boxing, really dare to be great, go after all the belts, and become one face, one name. And Claressa Shields has done that. She's solidified in history. She's a top elite American athlete, you know, and we giving her flowers while she's here and while she's still in her prime and doing the best that she can do. So definitely Flame of Fame to Claressa Shields in 2021. Flame of Fame to Jermell Charlo in 2021. We can get some Flame of Shame too, but we can use both flames. But Flame of Fame off top, because when we stand on that undisputed, this man is in pursuit of that. Looks like that's going to be his next fight. His next opponent is going to be in there looking to change all of that up. You know, really try to give him a redirection. But I got to say, Jermell Charlo is doing great things for boxing. I've watched how this guy is taking criticism, being criticized for being emotional or whatever the case. But I've seen how this guy uses it as fuel to make him a better fighter. So Jermell Charlo on some big champ shit, so that's why he gets the Flame of Fame in 2021. However, I got to give him Flame of Shame too for getting in the way of this heat that has been coming to his bro, Jermall. Like, Jermell, you can't do that. You can't talk about, that's the thing about it, man. Flame of Shame to those that keep dwelling in the past on stuff and try to use that as a talking point in present day. You can't do that. You know, if somebody in present day is a champ, they undefeated, they want all the smoke, deal with that. We can say, yeah, in the past, this guy ducked or the whatever situation, the fight didn't happen. Cool. Like, nobody's here to say that Jermell Charlo ducked anything. So Jermell, you on some big champ shit, but your brother on some little champ shit. And you didn't duck Andrade, but your brother is till this day. So I don't want to give you this Flame of Shame because you own some big champ shit, but let your brother fight his own battles. Let him man up. You know, you the big lion. When he done meowing and all of that, then you can get on that, you know, Jermell. But big ups to Jermell Charlo. We're going to see if he can do it. But Brian Castano is a tough Argentinian who's undefeated himself. Only one draw versus Erislan Dilor in a fight I felt he won. He dethroned the WBO champ, Patrick Teixeira, and he's jumping into an undisputed fight in his next fight. Like, Tio did that. I seen Teofimo Lopez do that, where he beat Comey, Next, they put me in the big fight. Keep me unifying. You know what's good? Actual,
My bro, what's good? We in here.
we in here, bro. We recapping, man. I got an opportunity to catch, you know, reflect on our last year's Flame series, brother,
Mm,
and quite a body of work. If, as I said, people looking for some content or they bored or something like that, hey man, we got a whole Flame series out there that we did for 2020.
yeah,
So
man.
all y'all got to do is go to the search and check that out.
Yeah, man.
And
Check
a lot of
out
the
check
stuff that's going on now, they'll realize we've been on it.
and if y'all new to the channel, man, check out them past lives, two past, predictions, especially from our other members of the UGC, RGM, shout out to One Two Kid, Charles D, everybody. Y'all know who
Yes,
y'all are,
sir.
man. We done got some dead on predictions, you know what I'm saying? The fight plan and everything, I
Exactly.
don't toot my own horn too much, man. But I'm the one that pretty much called the Tyson Fury fight the way it was, the second one, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the Manny Pacquiao and Chris Thurman, that pretty much played out exactly the way I talked about it, a couple, weeks before it happened. You know what I mean? Nobody saw that one coming, you know.
Which one,
So
Keith?
Keith and Pacquiao, man,
Oh,
you
I
remember that.
picked Pacquiao. You know that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people was trying to pick Keith, and I was like, you might want to pick Pac. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We're gonna
without
do
Vada, you got to go.
yeah.
You got to think the situation, man. Especially when it's Manny involved. So Vada or nada. I mean,
But yeah, man, Jamel, man, Jamel doing things, man. He's doing real big things, and he's gonna be fighting Brian Castano, man. A lot of people got the conception that some people out there, not a lot, man. What was funny to me, shout out to 3KB, Three Kings Boxing, man. I agree with a lot of things and some things I don't agree with, man. And I think last night they was like, yo, Castano's a one-dimensional fighter. I was like, whoa, what the hell? I'm trying to look back. I'm like, I don't know about that one-dimensional thing, man. Maybe two and a half dimensional. You know what I'm saying? Two and a half dimensional. But I don't know about one dimensional, man. He could get in there and outside too. He's not just a pressure fighter. He does the pressure fighting when he knows he could do it. You know what I mean? But he's got some tools in the toolbox. We're gonna see what Charlo can do. I think if Charlo has that educated jab and is resourceful with his punches, I think he can get Castano out of there late in the late rounds. But if we see that Charlo that fought a Trout, it could be a rude awakening, man. It can't. But lately, man, Mel's been he's been on a rampage, and I really favor Mel in this fight. By UD or late stoppage. That jab is just it's crazy, man. It's getting better, and he's got that power or throughout all 12. So and Castano too. Castano's got a lot of power, endless amounts of energy. So it's gonna be a really good fight. It's gonna be for me, it's gonna be a war of attrition if it gets to that. If Charlo plays into Castano's hands and lets him work in the inside, gets in the wheelhouse. So I think it'd be best if Charlo, uses his movement, get that page out of Irislandi's Lara book, set him up with traps and the counters, man. I think he could really hurt Castano like no one has before.
hmm. Shout out. Big ups to actual, man. That's what we do over here, man. We analyze, we break it down logically, unbiasedly, and we don't hold nothing back. We just give our real perspectives, and like actual was saying, a lot of them predictions be dead on. It's something that we got to eat crow. Like Jamel made me eat crow
Yeah,
in the past.
yeah,
What you call it? T.O. maybe eat crow in the past. So it's some predictions we get wrong, but if we get the
well,
prediction wrong, it ain't gonna be because
got that teal one too. Motherfuckers thinking Lomo's gonna just breeze through teal. Nah, man.
Right. But shout out to Chin in the chat, Toby. They all been with us through the Flame series. Right, a lot of live streams.
Yeah, man, because
A lot
we
of
ain't these
memes.
motherfuckers right here, man. If you want the latest and greatest and the insightful man fanisms and you live vicariously through your fighter, man, you check these motherfuckers out, man. You know what I'm saying? If you a cheerleader, you know what I'm saying? You got your pom-poms waving in the air. Go check these dudes out. These funny looking dudes right here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You know
even I
these
don't
beta.
promote them guys, man. I don't give away free promos, so that's actual. I don't give free promo to them dudes, you know. But yeah,
I'm trolling.
yeah, actual trolling right now. But it is what it is. But hey, people go where they go. People go where they go, man. Also, Flame and Shane definitely got to go to once again, none other than Earl Spence, and you know he's still catching headlines for a lot of the wrong shit. You know, a lot of negative shit, not no positive shit, and he seems to enjoy it, man. The lifestyle that he was living before his car accident, it's like he living the same lifestyle again. He trying to look for that. So it's crazy, man. You know, you avoid a big fight, a fight that all the fans want to see. You know, you want to put roadblocks. You want to say you want to go after this belt first, this, that, and the other, or and make up all kind of ranch excuses and whatever else, man. But all that avoiding has just become more apparent that this guy is not who we thought he was, man. You know, and he really somebody else than a lot of people thought he was, because a lot of people got behind him and supported him. Really thought that the image of him was different, but his character is a whole lot different than a lot of people hoped it would be. And so and then just flame of shame to all the ones that blindly just went off the flash of him and just using Errol Spence's name for fame, YouTube fame. Flame of shame to you motherfuckers, man. Terrible. Terrible, because now it's like it's just a nasty, it's a terrible situation, man. That a lot of y'all created y'all's macho movement behind this dude. And if he do something suspect, and now that macho shit is out the window, man. So it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, flame of shame for this guy not really being a good leader and changing his choices that he been making outside of boxing. Flame of shame to Earl Spence.
Yo,
You
but
know,
Black, man, you know, people's gonna argue with you
or
that Bud might get the flame of shame too, because apparently, you know, it's Bud that didn't sign a contract with Manny Pacquiao, you know, out in Dubai. You know what I mean? You know, the fight was in the works or whatever, and Top Rank was trying to get, you know, some backers in Dubai to pay for the fight, but they didn't go through. But apparently Pacquiao or whatever signed the contract, but Bud didn't. You know what I mean? Bud didn't. You're like, nah, fuck that, man. You know, and I could see where you know he probably didn't sign it because maybe you know, this is just hearsay. I don't know for sure, but you know, hearsay going around that, you know, Arum tried to probably tie Bud up for another long contract, and Bud wasn't trying to hear it, and or that they didn't have a solid date or venue, you know, for that fight, and they let it slip through the cracks. Which, I mean, me personally, I thought the fight was never going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people trying to say, you know, Bud is ducking Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is bullshit. But that's a consensus right now on you know, some people in boxing Twitter or whatever. But you know, my thing is if there's nothing solid, right, and the contract looks crazy, you're not gonna like the contract. You don't like what it says on the contract. Of course, somebody's not gonna sign it, man. You're not just gonna sign something that you don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the contract is not fully completed. You know, it's just, you know, it's incomplete. You know what I mean? There's too many ifs in there, right? So I mean, I don't think you can blame Bud for not signing a contract. Whereas Manny, we already know Manny, he just go in there and fight. You know what I mean? He didn't sign contracts, and we already know why Manny's still fighting, because he had a crappy ass contract with Top Rank, and He had some bad lawyers, bad accountants, and man, he kind of got messed up in the pockets. So that's that.
Okay, well, I can't confirm or deny any of the talks about Crawford not signing a contract back here. I haven't heard anything, seen any reports or headlines on that, man. So it's just been real mysterious when it comes to Pacquiao and Crawford, at least on my end. So I don't know. But you got any sources though to back up that?
I did have some sources. Let me look it up. But so far it's pretty much Mike Coppinger off of from Boxing Scene off Twitter saying that the contract, the fight's off completely, it's dead in the water, and it was from Mike Coppinger. So if y'all subscribe, follow Mike Coppinger on Twitter, that's the source right there of all that.
Damn, that's crazy. Let me see. Let me look into that because this will be the first time I heard about Crawford ducking somebody. So I gotta see. 19 hours ago, says good to see now they won't be competing with Teofimo. Was never a good idea to have competing pay-per-views. June 5th was reserved for in demand, so it was definitely a date being targeted. And that was a response to Jed Goodman, who stated Steven Espinosa on Mayweather Paul is definitely not June 5th. It never has been. There are a few dates being that we are sort of circling in a few venues. Let me see. Okay, here we go. 16 hours ago, sources: the proposed Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford welterweight title. Matter of fact, let me, I want to do this shit the right way. So let me share it. This is according to Mike Coppinger. Says here, the proposed Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford welterweight title fight pegged for June 5th appears all but dead after the funding from Abu Dhabi investors never came through. Crawford, at long last, will have finally landed an elite opponent. Now the wait continues. It says sources top rank has informed ESPN pay-per-view distributor demand that is exploring the June 5th fight in Abu Dhabi. So they exploring June 5th too? Damn, there's a lot of people targeting that. Says between welterweight champ Terrence Crawford Manny, there's no deal yet. It was contingent on a fight happening in Abu Dhabi. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay. If deal's completed, it will have headline ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Pacquiao signed his contract, but Crawford never did. Now it looks like it doesn't matter that Crawford didn't sign. Okay. Sources: the proposed Manny Pacquiao Terrence Crawford welterweight title fight pegged for June 5th appears all but dead after the funding from Abu Dhabi. So he basically just responded to his last tweet stating that the money never came. And then follows that up by saying if the deal completed, it would headline ESPN and pay-per-view. And he's saying Pacquiao signed a contract, but Crawford never did. Where's the source for that? Says now it looks like it doesn't matter that Crawford didn't sign. I don't know. So I don't know. Do we just go with Mike Coppinger or? So that's gonna be one of them things that he's stating that. So
right.
Let's see. Yeah. I don't really be on Twitter like that, so I never really go off of like a Coppinger or something like that. Tweet maybe in the past, but we got to see. He says, "Yo, Spence versus Pacquiao are in deep negotiations now." Well, does that even make sense? Actually, it's like, is he trying to unify? Like, are they going to get Pacquiao's belt back now, or what? I don't understand.
That's another thing. If I think Pacquiao's team trying to get Pacquiao's belt back, right now in order to make that fight happen with Spence now. And Tony's right. It is in deep negotiations right now. And I think they're looking for a venue, and I think it might be in Abu Dhabi or some shit like that. So we'll see, man. You know how these things play out, man. I don't really, give it too much thought, man. It's just like, all right, it's in negotiations. Okay, whatever. So is a million other fucking fights. You know what I'm saying? Like that never happened. So
I don't know, man. They say there be a lot of reports in media, but thing is just crazy because they said that they've been trying to make the Crawford Pacquiao fight happen since before the pandemic, and it was practically done, but the shit hit, so they just changed everything or postponed it. Which was why it made me think like, oh, that's why they fucking stripped Pacquiao, because Pacquiao was going to fight Crawford, and they don't really want, they pull some fast shit. They don't really want Crawford to get the second strap. So, but I don't know, with this saying something about the funding didn't get there, and then Crawford didn't sign this side of the contract. I don't see anything where it says it's off, but I don't know. And then I'm trying to look for something that states that Pacquiao and Spence are in negotiations. I haven't seen anything yet.
But wrong with Ron Finkley though coming in. Oh snap! Tony's review. Ron who got the 199 super sticker. You know what that means?
Let me get my stuff fired up here. Get my stuff fired up here. We got Ron the Don Finkley, definitely one of my members, and I got to drop the Dancing AB for super sticker. Big shout out, Ron the Don Finkley. Y'all go subscribe to him. Check out his content. Always been supporting me, man. Shout out to Ron. Well, not always. He ain't always supporting me, but for the last few years, he's been here. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna just wait to see something be finalized, man. I really kind of had hopes that Crawford will be getting a big fight as for his next opponent. So I'm just stay positive that that'll happen. I mean, they talked about it being on pay-per-view, so I'm like, if it ain't Pacquiao, who else could he face on pay-per-view that would be exciting? Boxing News 24. Let me see. Okay.
Oh, and real quick, man.
Here it is. Oh, go ahead, actually.
Nah, did you see that Spence called Boots in its little pup?
I don't pay attention to Spence, bro. Yeah. After that situation, I don't pay attention to Spence, man. Be real. Maybe I'll watch him fight or something like that. Maybe. Maybe not. So I honestly don't pay attention to Spence, bro. That shit it's on some other shit now. So I don't really care about what that dude say. Let me share this real quick because Tony Reviews said it was Boxing News 24. So let me go to it. Says Pacquiao, Errol Spence in advanced negotiations for July. This was published the 24th. So that's today. Chris Williams, negotiations are in the advanced stage for a fight between Manny Pacquiao, IBF, WBC welterweight champ Errol for July. It says Terrence Crawford is no longer an option for the Filipino star. ESPN Knockout is reporting that Pacquiao is now negotiating with Spence for a title. Why is ESPN reporting that? Like, he's not even with ESPN. So, for a fight that will take place in the summer on pay-per-view in the United States, negotiations between Spence and Pacquiao are said to be in the advanced stage. If that happens, then Crawford need to fight Ugas. I don't get it. Like, what are they doing with Errol Spence's career, man? What are they doing? Because he's supposed to be going after the belt. So if they talking about he in negotiations with Pacquiao, what sense does that make? That man got stripped of his belt. So now you're going after the bag now again. Is Spence going back after the bag, or is he going after the strap season, the next belt? I mean, because if that's the case, Crawford need to pursue Ugas. Maybe Crawford and Ugas is going to happen on pay-per-view. I don't know. So
Yeah, I mean, about before, when Ugas was mandatory with the IBF, man. Spence just completely ignored that man. You know what I'm saying? Do
yeah,
we forget about that?
yeah.
So
So is he gonna ignore him again and just go after the Pacquiao now after he was stripped?
like, how long
Like,
does Ugas gotta wait, man? He's already been waiting 3 years.
well,
You've
he a
been waiting
champ
3
now.
years
Man.
to fight Spence, man. How much longer you got this man waiting, man? Come on, man. God
Yeah.
damn, man. Y'all
So
man
yeah, I don't
fans.
know. What the fuck? I thought I would rather heard something. It's just all kind of mixed reports out here. Like, oh, Ugas and Spence pretty much done for the summer. I'm like, okay, so that's happening then. He gonna get the third, he going after the third belt. So now the reports is, and this is according to Boxing News 24, the strong negotiations and the Crawford fight is off. That's what they stated in Boxing News 24. So we're gonna see if that's truth or not. If that shit is just off the table. Because it might be a situation where Pacquiao might not even fight neither next. So you just never know. He said Ugas will wait for Spence. What's up, Trav? What's happening, bro? So, Trav, what you heard, man? Anything out here with the Pacquiao and strong negotiations with Spence, and what else? What you think, man? You think Crawford to get the Ugas fight if Spence go after Pacquiao? It's crazy, bro. You know, but we don't ever hear the negotiations for the fight we really want to see. A fight that really could happen next, which is Spence and Crawford. But we know one guy is, man. Never mind. But definitely got to see. Definitely got to see. More reports or something come out. Just wait for them just to be official. Tonight, Edgar Berlanga returns to the ring. And we got to see if he will maintain his first round KO streak. Maybe it will go beyond the first round. Maybe he loses. We don't know. We got to see. This Damon Nicholson guy, he definitely he said something that was kind of funny. That man said, hey, I kind of want to low key pull it up, but I ain't gonna waste the time, man. But this dude, y'all can go back and look. If you go back and watch the press conference of Eddie Berlanga versus Damon Nicholson, Berlanga was like, man, you already know, man, when I come to the ring, it's fireworks, it's fireworks. And he was saying, the fireworks right or whatnot, right? And when they asked Nicholson about that, he was like, you know what, man? I don't play with fireworks, man. Matter of fact, I just was at the gun range the other day. So I ain't no kid. Like, I don't play with fireworks. So he's talking this shit. Like, but I don't know. He still might get stretched, but it was kind of funny to me for him to say that. Man, I don't even play with fireworks, man. I was just at the gun range the other day. Ain't worry about no damn fireworks. So he said, I heard Spence too busy nibbling on BZ to fight Pac. Damn.
Yeah, man.
That's what I said. I don't pay attention to.
I think Damon Nicholson's getting counted out in this fight, man. He's definitely a puncher. And Berlanga shouldn't be looking out for a knockout, man. Just get a few rounds in there, and then if you can knock him out, man. But it doesn't have to be a first round knockout. You know what I mean? So Damon Nicholson is definitely not a top fighter, but he's a good fighter, and he's got a punch. So I expect it to go 3 or 4 rounds. I don't expect him to get him out of there in 1 round. But my question is, when is Berlanga gonna fight somebody in the top 20, man? Like, come on, man.
Well, Jesse Hart next. That's what Bob Arum trying to make for him.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Ben Israel. I was on a live stream. I was listening to a live stream, man, and you was on there. Is it true? Correct me if I'm wrong, but did you say you get paid for to push this Errol Spence stuff out here? Did you say that? Let me know in the chat, bro. I thought I heard you say that because I see you put hashtag man down. So obviously you're not phased by the Yellow Beezy stuff. But did you say something like that? Like you do this because you get paid to do it? So it'll be, I just want to get some, clarity on that. Like, do people actually get paid to push this Aerospin stuff? Because he don't have a channel, so I know you're not getting no YouTube money. So how are you getting paid for Aerospin?
What up, Red?
What up?
Red Glove.
How's it going, my
He said,
brother?
hey, look at his headline. Say fireworks versus gun range. Hold on, let me get the banner there.
Yeah, because
Did
I
you
heard what
catch
you
that
were
though in the press
saying.
conference?
I haven't seen that. I need to look it up. That sounds funny.
You gotta get that clip or something. That shit was funny, bro. Matter of fact, I
Yeah,
might use
I
it
need
as
to
I'm gonna use
look
it. If he lose, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that shit.
that. Yeah, I mean, realistically, he's probably not gonna lose. But yeah, if he does, that is gonna be a real bad look.
No, Demond Nicholson said that, bro.
No, but I'm saying, um, he's there talking about the fireworks. It's like, yeah, you no wonder you lost. You on that little kid shit.
But Berlanga was the one that was saying,
Because
when I
Berlanga was the one
come,
talking about fireworks, right?
right. So Demond Nicholson was
Yeah, it's
like,
gonna be like, no
man,
wonder
I
you
was at the
got
gun
your
range. I
ass
don't play with
whooped.
fireworks. Who was this? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, good question, Trav. He said, have we seen Jamal since his favorite fighter came out the closet? I don't know, dog. I ain't seen him. So I'm saying, man, it's just crazy that a lot of people confidence is shattered off of dude getting exposed. Like, that's
Hey, look,
crazy, dog.
Jamal's been MIA since before my drunk tirade on filler.
See, and that's why
Damn,
it's
man.
best. That's why it's best. I mean, sometimes certain things need to be addressed, but that's why it's best that you don't try to like make shit out of, so like how people like to try to talk about AJ and the hot tub and all that. But then what you got to say when you got Deontay Wilder twerking? You know, what you got to say about Errol Spence out here kissing dudes? It's like y'all like to point out stuff that is somewhat suspect, but then your dude is kissing dudes. Like, come on now. It don't get more suspect than that.
Man. I mean, I don't know what to say to these niggas, bro. I
Yeah.
ain't got nothing else to say, dog. Like, and that's why I wanted to ask Ben. So, like, it don't matter what the character of the person is, as long as you getting paid. Is like just clear that shit up for me, Ben Israel. Just clear that up for me. I just want to know, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta I try to stick to the boxing. I mean, with certain dudes, you can't help it. Like AB, he consistently does stupid shit, and a lot of this stuff is like just really just morally wrong. Same thing with Tank Davis, but I don't try to hang on every little stupid thing that these guys do, because they're at the end of the day they're men just like you and me, right? They're in a profession where they're good at fighting, but they make mistakes. So I'm not gonna try to like hang on every little stupid thing that they do, unless they're like consistently doing it. Because then when your guy does some shit, what are you gonna do? A lot of them just ignore it, or they go into hiding. They stay off social media for a little while until things die down.
Man, that's crazy, dog. It ain't no situation ever happened in boxing where I feel like I gotta go hibernate.
Yeah, same here. Same here. Like I don't gotta go into hiding never, because I don't do that shit. I unless they're doing like something extremely morally wrong or they're consistently fucking up, then it's like okay, I got to talk about this because like these are not good role models for your children. They're not, especially like when you got a lot of people in the community who want to act like these guys are like activists or some shit like that. And it's like, look, y'all are behind this guy, and it's more than just boxing. But look at this shit. Like, how do you support that kind of behavior? But if you're consistently just like, oh, so and so is suspect because look at this picture. Don't it look like he's checking out that guy? Or oh, he in the hot tub with a bunch of guys. It's like you don't know the context. Like if you go to the gym and they got like the hot tub, they don't allow men and women to get in the hot tub together. They got separate ones. Because it's not a fucking boom boom room. It's a gym.
God
You
damn.
know? So if he was working out and he wanted to go chill out in the hot tub after a good workout and there's other guys in there, that could be it. I don't know that's what it was, but you always got to give people benefit of the doubt. But people want to reach, and then your guy does something that it ain't reaching. That's a dude kissing another fucking dude.
Clear. Tony, what's up, man?
Give me 1 second.
Shout out to
It's
Tony's
just like somebody
review.
called, like you call somebody, they'd be like, "Hello, hey, give me a second, though." Like, what? You call me?
Is the Berlanga fight on regular ESPN or is it on ESPN Plus?
I think that's a good question. Might be regular ESPN.
All right.
Hopefully,
Because he's
regular
top
ESPN.
ranked, right?
Huh?
If I'm not mistaken. He's top ranked, right? If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
What's up, Byron Kong?
Yo, what up? What up?
Man, we just recapping the Flame series from 2020 and just cooking. Any flame of fame and shame you got and whatever on your mind.
For 2020?
Well, we was just recapping. You know, we started the Flame series in 2020, and I was just recapping.
Oh, yeah, flame of shame to Billy Joe Saunders, man, as always. You know, Billy Joe Saunders is the eternal flame of shame. Eternal. You know what I'm saying? That flame will never go out. You know what I'm saying? And it's just flame of shame because he's Billy Joe Saunders. No other reason.
That's it. Just for being Billy
Hey,
Joe.
all right. I hear what happens to me.
Hey, man, how you gonna do Billy Joe like that, man? That's fucking...
Man, I don't like Billy Joe Saunders, man.
I think Tony, it might have been Tony. It sounded like you're breaking up, but it kind of sounded like you said, but what if he beats Canelo?
Oh, my God. Let me tell you something. No.
Hey, Black and Brown, what's up, bro? But if he beats him, bro, I already said I think the world is over.
Hey, man,
right.
If Billy Joe beats Canelo, I'll have to take some time off from YouTube. For real.
He gonna move to Vegas with Fury. They both gonna be walking around in these Versace robes and flip flops. It's gonna be a massacre, bro.
Canelo gotta win this fight.
Yo, Iron Kong said he gonna take off like Jamal did after Spence if Billy Joe Saunders wins.
Yeah, hey, real talk. If he wins this fight, y'all not gonna see me for a little while. I'm gonna chill.
Hey, Tony reviews, just real quick. I just gotta give props to you. You called it on the Jake Paul shit. I still don't like the dude, but you was right.
I told you.
Made quick work.
Nah, it's just, bro. I could see it. I could see. You don't understand. I don't look at the names. I just look at strengths and weaknesses. And I knew Ben was going 90-90.
But I just had to give you props on that. And big shout out to Black and Brown. I know he's there in the chat. He's doing his thing. He's growing pretty quickly. So it wasn't that long ago we was over here telling him no, AJ's gonna beat Ruiz, and now look at him. He started his own channel, and he's even got merch, and big respect to Black and Brown. Flame of fame for him.
Okay, good one. Good one, Red. Flame of fame to Black and Brown boxing, getting it from the mud. because he really did. Everybody here, man, these dudes and got it from the mud. I ain't seen these dudes have to step on nobody to get to where they at. They just put in their own work. They believe in their own style, and they just brung it. They brung it. Everybody here brings it. And so Flamin' Fame, Black and Brown, you know, by way of RGM. That's a real good cosign right there.
Yo, Black and Brown be having these free smoke Fridays, right? So
Oh, you do?
it's like 7 hours of just pandemonium, like it's like the craziest YouTubers from across YouTube just converges on Black and Brown's channel, and it's just chaos for 7 hours. It's crazy.
It works though. It works.
I
For the
gotta
most
agree.
part. It was a little rocky in the beginning, but it's got to a point where even though it's madness, there's method to the madness. And just real quick, I'm gonna stay on, but if I disappear, that's because my phone died.
Yeah, I got about 20 more minutes anyway, but no doubt. But yeah, I mean, I think the first time I caught it, I didn't realize what it was all about.
Gotta agree.
And I was trying to figure out why I was getting attacked by so many MXBC niggas. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I had to find out later on that I jumped in the fucking ring and didn't realize I was in the ring and shit.
Bro, you jump
I
in and
just took
people
it though,
swinging
you know,
from
that's how I
all
always do. Like, oh shit, I'm getting jumped.
people swinging from all directions. Just yo,
I'm like, oh shit, I'm
yo,
getting jumped.
every Saturday I get up and I watch that shit. I'm just like, yo, this is this is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo,
LeRon said everybody in the UGC get the Flame of Fame. All of us fire content creators straight up. Shout out to LeRon for giving everybody in the UGC the Flame of Fame. Big ups, homie. And he a member, so big ups to you, bro. Showing support. Actual back.
Who's that? Is that Wireless costume designer? Who's that?
Hey, matter of fact, hey, give us the Flame of Shame cry.
Look, guys, I'm just so happy that Wilder finally showed his face with Malik Scott, and I'm working hard on his uniform right now. It's going to be super 10 times lighter. He's going to float like a butterfly and sting like a wasp. And after you guys, I'm telling you, AJ Fury, you guys better watch out. The Bronze Bomber is back. Bomb Squad.
Miss Costume Designer, please don't put no more lasers on the costume ever.
Them fanboys are just lucky that Wilder came back with the I'm gonna rise from the ashes like a phoenix and not some Tyrese type shit. What do you want from me? Because that would have just been it's already really bad, but that would have just made it so much worse.
Yeah, bro. If he did that, that would be over with.
Man, let me tell you something.
So what's the more shameful shit? The Deontay Wilder reaction to the first loss, or this Errol Spence suspect shit out here lately? Who get the worst Flame of Shame? Which one is worse?
I don't know. They're both pretty bad.
Yeah, not to mention Wilder was out here he was playing organs, like Negro spiritual shits he was playing. I'm like, this is some slave music this man playing.
I don't know.
That whole thing about the egg weights and talking about the ref and the coach.
Freeland.
It was everybody else. The whole world was against him, and that's the only reason why he lost.
Yeah,
that was pretty bad. But this shit about kissing a dude, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'd rather be in Wilder's position.
I don't know. I look at it like this. Wilder came up with all the lies in the world. At least Spence was honest with it. He talking about you my brother. Like
you my brother.
He didn't even lie about it. Like what the fuck?
I don't know. They're both pretty bad. I'm just call me old fashioned, and I mean, if that's the way you live your life, more power to you. I don't that's your choice to live your life that way. But for
Hold
me,
on. Hey,
I
breaking
can't.
news! Breaking news! I don't know if y'all said it. Hey, Tony, did you see Ryan say he pulls out of the Fortuna fight?
No, I did not.
What?
My,
No way. No way. No way.
Michael Benson just put up a screenshot of his Instagram post saying he's announcing that he is withdrawing from his July 9th fight. He says at this time it is important to manage my health and well-being. I have decided to take some time off to focus on becoming a stronger version of myself. I
What?
hope to be back soon, and I'm looking forward to stepping back in the ring when I am the
Hey,
health when I am my healthiest self. I want to thank
Tony.
God, my family, my doctors, and support. Hey,
Yo, hold on. Stop the show. Stop the show.
Hey, Tony,
Pause.
go ahead, sir.
Pause. I'm gonna thank myself for Flame of Shame for even giving credit. So let me go ahead and get the flame on myself.
Flavor Shave the Tony reviews and believing that. Hey, this
nah,
is
I
the
gotta check
third.
this out. I'm going to his Instagram page right now. I'm gonna check this out.
Yeah,
This
but, I
can't
mean,
be real.
if this is accurate, I'm hoping for his sake he didn't duck this Fortuna fight. I hope for his sake. Like it was already bad, but if you duck that fight too, bro,
Holy shit! Holy shit! It is on his Instagram page.
no way.
Yeah, I'm on his Instagram page. He says he's withdrawing from the fight.
Ryan
So he
is
says
it?
he says something's wrong with him. I don't know if it's a mental issue or physical issue.
What is it that actual calls him King Riri?
Yeah.
Hey man, flame is shame to Ryan
Man.
Riri Garcia, man.
Look,
Flame of
baby,
shame, dog.
the Mad Kappa strikes again, baby. The Mad Kappa, King Riri strikes again. Look, baby, we never. You see, you don't expect that from the Garcias. You know what I'm saying, Danny? We don't care, baby. We don't fought everybody. You know what I'm saying? 40-0. We coming up, baby. Y'all gonna see.
Oh man.
Bro.
Hello? Oh. Trav
Trav
said
say
Ryan.
Ryan needs an STD to clear up.
What the fuck?
Oh man. Someone said in the Facebook group he will pull out of this fight, says Tyrese. Speaking of Tyrese, right, Red? What more do you want from me? Shit.
Hey man, I hope maybe he pulled a Charlie that he got a Charlie horse or something. Maybe I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
What kind of health? What is he talking about?
I don't know, man. This dude, I don't know. He didn't say. He says he wants to be the healthiest version of him and all this shit. I'm like,
What would Oscar
I don't
think
know.
about all of this? He wouldn't even get it. Shit. He got a fight coming up.
Hey man, let me tell you something. Eddie Hearn said it right? Like Oscar ain't doing the zone no favors right now. Like you over at Triller pumping Triller and all this shit. Ryan Garcia pulling out. Listen, Golden Boy needs to. I mean, they need to get their shit together. Like, bro, what is this? I'm shocked. I want to know more. I need to know. I agree with Trav. Luke Campbell would have fought. Luke Campbell will fight. Step in. This is opportunity.
Hey, Ryan need to be. Hey, you know what? Ryan need to go ahead and retire, bro. Get out of the way, man. Just retire, bro. You know, they're gonna still follow the guy, right?
Yeah.
Like that dudes keep doing them body shot videos and shit.
No, well, man, I need to know what the problem is. So maybe something's wrong with him. But if he said he fractured something, they would have said.
His man his confidence is fractured.
Injuries happen. So normally, if like he injured like his leg or his hand, they would have said, "Oh, Ryan pulls out because he messed his hand up in training or something." But this sounds like a mental issue.
Yeah, I mean, I just seen him in a video with Canelo like the other day, like 2-3 days ago. So he ain't injured. There's no fucking way. No fucking way.
Okay. Well, this sounds more like him then.
Yeah, it's on him. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, don't make no fucking sense at all. Like, fuck him. You know what, man? I thought he had potential, but you know, when you got pussy in your blood,
oh my god. Come on.
Damn, Tony Reviews bringing heat. He don't like that. See, that's what happens, man. Like when you got supporters that's confident in you, and you got fighters like Ryan or Spence or something like that, it's humiliate the supporters. Like that's where that flame come from, man. Like, how dare you, motherfucker? I said you was gonna take over the 135 division. Now you over here ducking 3 fights in a row. Like, just retired, huh?
Man, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I need to know more. Anybody who gets them ugly tattoos put on them willingly. Anybody willingly get that shit put on. You got a problem. You got a mental issue. You got issues. And you can see the kid is real insecure about himself.
Wait, what tattoo did he get put on him?
Remember, he got that. What was he saying? That shit around his neck. What the fuck is that? Like, I don't know if it was a crown of thorns. It was olive branches. I don't know what it is.
I think he's like the second coming of Christ. I don't know what he think he is, bro. But that shit done. He was wearing like all white in his interview where he was emotional, talking about, De La Hoya shouldn't have snitched on me or some shit. Like, nigga, what? If you duck it out here, you ducking, bro. I want lying out here capping. Don't get mad if your promoter tell you capping.
I want to hear more, Black. Like, as Tony said, he just signed the other day, so his hand's nothing's wrong with his hand or nothing's wrong with his feet or nothing. So, man, look here. Maybe he had a nervous breakdown. I don't know.
Let me tell you, there is no cure. There is no cure for moistness. Like, the motherfucker moist, there's no cure for it. Like Black just said, that's 3 fights in a row. He ducked.
Hey, we'll get him right. If he hit that link, get that moisture be out of there. Hit the link one time, right?
He ducked Tank. He ducked Fortuna and Devin Haney. Like, 3 strikes, you're out. Like, what the fuck, bro? That don't make no fucking sense.
Damn.
These people ain't doing DAZN no favors, man. Like, as Trav said, bro, they might as well just drop Golden Boy. Like,
you think they are?
You don't have Canelo. You don't have Ryan has issues.
Who else they can market? They still got no, that's what he would top.
Who do they have? Who do they have left? That's
Virgil and don't he got a smaller guy that's is what you call it? What's the one that just lost to Virgil Ortiz?
Yeah, I don't think Virgil's gonna go anywhere. Like, I just saw him get pieced up.
Not Virgil Ortiz. Felix, was it Felix Verdejo? What's the guy that Oscar Valdez? Who was he with?
I'm not sure. Are you sure he's Golden Boy?
I don't know. I'm asking, but the guy he beat,
maybe he's trained by Reynoso.
He is trained by Reynoso, yeah.
I don't think he's Golden Boy.
Okay, I was just asking, and then I forgot the name of the guy he just dethroned. Oscar Valdez. Who was he with? Was he with Golden Boy? He was top ranked.
We can. Well, I'll look. No problem. Oscar Valdez. I think that was a top ranked fighter.
What was his opponent? I forgot his name. Oh, that fast. He just got his ass whooping. I forgot his name.
Was that Burchell? Who was
Burchell?
that?
Who was Burchell with?
Yeah, it was Burchell.
Miguel Burchell. Miguel Burchell is promoted by.
Trash say top rank. Okay, well, damn, Golden Boy ain't got shit left out here.
I think Eddie Hearn was correct. Like when he said, like, "Yo, this man ain't doing DAZN." Like Eddie said, "You'll never see me nowhere else pumping no other company talking about subscribe to Triller and all this shit." Like you can see why DAZN gave Eddie that big deal. They keep trusting Eddie.
Yeah, but
not Golden Boy.
I thought Oscar was fighting on Triller. That's why he was there.
Yeah, but Eddie's like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like,
no, I agree with you, but I'm saying, like, not only is he promoting another company, but he's fighting for them as well.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck you fight for another company when you own your own company? That don't even make no sense.
It's not even a Golden Boy promotion. It's bro, man. I don't know. Oscar is a strange guy, man.
Hey, Black, you asked what was worse, Deontay Wilder or Earl Spence doing man kisses? Ryan Garcia.
Which one is
both? Fuck that.
Ryan is worse?
Worse.
Hey,
worse.
Valdez is also top rank, it seems, man. I typed in promoter, and Oscar Valdez and Burchell are in fact with top rank.
Okay. So that confirmed that Golden Boy might get dropped because they ain't got shit cracking out here like that.
Well,
God
I was
damn.
trying to attach names to Golden Boy that wasn't even there. Like, damn, this man doing real bad.
not
Who
just,
else?
but the Zone just did a huge deal in England. England's dropping Sky Sport and making all their fights strictly the Zone.
A match room. They didn't even match room. So my thing is like, yo, Oscar, like a company like yours, like, bro, what's happening? Like, you could see the collapse of Golden Boy. It's unfortunate. It's
Damn.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
But
Well, they
when
have
the fucking
Zerdo. They
top
have
dog is
Zerdo.
always when the top dog is on drugs. I mean, damn.
They have Zerdo. What about Zerdo? No,
Man, come on, be for real, Uncle. Flame of Shame is
Hey,
Zerdo.
man. You ask a question. Who else they got? Zerdo.
Flame of Shame. That's another one. Flame of Shame. Do something with your damn self. Do something with your career. 40 and 0, and they fought shit. That's the worst undefeated record I've ever seen, bro.
What did Trav say? Oscar is preparing for his DAZN exit. I'm sure he salted the DAZN and Eddie over Canelo. Eddie, that's not Eddie's fault. What the fuck?
Oh well.
That's not Eddie's fault. That's not the DAZN fault.
He was getting
Canelo-
high while Eddie and Canelo was making deals, man.
Canelo promotes himself. He just trusts Eddie to do his shows. That's all. And Uli X Games is right. I don't think the DAZN really trusts Oscar. Like, I don't think they really give too much of a fuck about Oscar. To be honest, I don't think that it's like, man, whatever. I brought you here for Canelo. No other reason, really.
Yeah,
got
he can
Ryan
just go smoke
Garcia.
on the Snoop and get on the Triller shit, man. And fight.
Bro, I want to hear more about this Ryan Garcia shit because wow.
That's a goddamn picnic, like a park barbecue of flame, bro.
And the DAZN was
Cooking.
banking on that fight too. They were banking on that fight.
The Fortuna. What the fuck? I want to
Yeah.
hear what Fortuna got to say. I want to see him come out.
They
Say
were
something.
banking on that fight, bro.
Google that. See if Fortuna's released a statement yet.
Let me look it up.
Oh my god.
That's pathetic, bro.
They were banking on this fight, bro. Banking. They needed this fight. So if I was Eddie, I think, was it Trav who said, hey man, maybe Luke Campbell, if he's still in shape, can get in there and get another shot. I don't know anybody else. I mean, is Tevin Farmer? He said he moved up. What's up?
He move up, so he's not going to get the JoJo rematch.
Nah, I don't think Tevin said unless he's getting a straight rematch at
Remember,
130.
JoJo avoided that fight, and then it backfired on his dumb ass.
And then Tevin said unless he gets his title shot at that weight, he's gonna fight at 135. He's not going back to 130. And no, he's saying he don't have to fight again. He's into real estate now, so I don't know. But all I know is the DAZN needed this Fortuna Ryan Garcia fight.
Damn.
This shit.
Javier Fortuna Twitter page is in Spanish, so
Honestly, Iron, I don't really
Yeah.
think it fucking matters, the Fortuna Ryan Garcia fight, because realistically, that's just one hurdle out of the way of Devin Haney. So Devin Haney's still with the DAZN, so it really doesn't hurt him.
Yeah, but I guess for programming's sake, like you have some shit to put on. Because remember, Golden Boy had to cancel a card because Kovalev pissed hot. They already had to cancel one card. Now this. So, and this was in fact a Golden Boy card. So I'm anxious to see who Golden Boy can convince to get in there against Fortuna. Because remember, Devin Haney locked up Linares. So they can't put Linares in there as a replacement against Fortuna. So I'm interested to see how they save the card now.
ain't no tune-ups out there for Ryan. Man, he's just like, man, I'm just gonna take my time off. I'm gonna get my mind right. I'm gonna pray. This man going through it.
Nah, this can't be. Is this April still? No, it's not April.
Yeah.
Not April Fools, right? So we'll see. I mean, more on this story as it develops. Oh, people are killing
Right.
Ryan Garcia.
This is all a joke, right?
This gotta be something else. Nah, this can't just be like this.
Can't be this bad. Oh man.
So hey, what happens now that apparently the Manny Pacquiao Crawford thing is officially not happening?
Is that official, man? Or is that just
Yeah, according to Mike Coppinger, the people who are supposedly supposed to come through with the money for the fight over in Arab Emirates never came through with the money. So the Manny Pacquiao Crawford fight is off officially.
So, but then also he reported that Crawford didn't sign his side of the contract or something. Like, is it so? What's
I don't
it?
know.
The money wasn't there, or is it Crawford's fault?
I don't
Like,
know. From what Coppinger said recently, and this was just like yesterday, it's
Yeah.
officially off. The money, the investors didn't come through with the money, and it's
Yeah.
off. I know people are saying from ESPN that Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao are being explored. I was like, man, get out of here.
I mean,
So go
either
ahead.
either way it goes. Manny Pacquiao Crawford's a good fight. Manny Pacquiao Spence is a good fight. So I really don't care which way it goes. I like Terrence Crawford more. I'd like to see him fight. But at the end of the day, for a Manny Pacquiao fan, either fight is fucking good because it's still the top two guys.
God.
Yeah, but
If that fight happens, bro, Errol Spence gonna get. I think Errol Spence gonna lose, dog.
He could. But look, that's even better
he
for
gonna
Crawford.
lose.
That's better for Crawford because at least if Manny beats Spence, he'll fight Crawford. He will.
Can you imagine that, right? If damn, that's so fucked up.
how long has Manny been off? How long has Manny been off? How long? Because he's been inactive for a while.
2 years, going on 2 years.
Well, he's not gonna fight Errol Spence. Come straight back, Errol Spence.
That's what they're talking about.
Yeah, fuck it. It's just
he-
Errol Spence.
But you know
He's
what?
2 years older.
When you get older like Manny is, normally the time off would be a bad thing, but for an old body, it might be better to take more time off in between fights.
His last fight was July 20th, 2019.
Yeah, so like 2 years.
Yep. Facts. So
But how much
damn,
time are we gonna
imagine
go
that?
through this?
2
with
years and
Terrence
come in
Crawford?
there and beat Errol? That'd be crazy.
But how much times are we gonna go down this road with Terrence Crawford, Manny Pacquiao, and it just never happens?
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. Like I know Bob Arum's cheap as fuck, so the fight might be his fault.
Hey, but you know what though? Where it confirms that Manny Pacquiao was ready to go, right?
Yeah.
Hey, that's some damn, bro. Manny Pacquiao, bro.
So what I imagine what happened now is you probably gonna have, if it happens, because PBC Errol Spence all about bags, so he's probably gonna go for the Manny Pacquiao, and then Terrence Crawford should try to go for the Ugas, and then you could have Undisputed right there. Although truth be told, if Manny Pacquiao was fighting Crawford or Spence, he should still have that fucking belt that Ugas has, in my opinion.
My bad, bro. I got say that one more time.
What I said was if Manny Pacquiao, whether he fights Errol Spence Jr. or Crawford, if that's his fight, he should still have that fucking belt that was taken from him and given to Ugas.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, it just messes up. It complicates everything because that man should still have his belt, but they gave this shit to Ugas.
Yup.
And it's like if Errol passes on the Ugas fight, you're just fighting for the bag, and just the bragging rights to say you beat Manny Pacquiao, but you're not unifying. So I would say the most common sense thing would be for Crawford to pursue Ugas. See if you can get that.
Yeah, I agree with you because if Crawford goes for Ugas, then he'll have two belts.
Exactly. And it just makes it where it's like, okay, well, you went after the bag. I'm unified now. And it just changes everything. And, I don't know what's going to happen from there. But
well, it's probably better for Crawford to have two belts because if Spence gets 3 belts, he's going to be like, look, man, you only get 20%.
Yeah. I would prefer, like, look. And then that's a good-ass fight because he lost to Ugas in the amateurs, from what I heard. So, like, that'll be a good-ass fucking fight, Crawford and Ugas. I pick Crawford to win, but that's a unification. I don't know if PBC going to allow it to happen. I don't know if they're going to allow it to happen, but I would love to see that. Like, shit, Crawford unified. Finally, somebody step in there with a strap with him, in there with him. Like, that would be great.
How long has it been since Crawford's fought? It's been a long ass time since he's been in the ring.
He fought a month before Spence's last fight.
Uli X game says 2 years is okay for Pac-Man if no VADA tested. You goddamn right. Let me tell you something.
This is Crawford. So Crawford, I doubt Crawford gonna fight Manny without VADA testing. I doubt that. He seen what happened to Keith, so come on now.
He was like, take whatever you want. Take whatever you want. I don't care. Manny Pacquiao was like, oh, okay.
Blame
Okay,
Shane,
cool.
Keith.
Okay.
Stupid stuff.
Yeah, but you got to think about it like this, though. If there's no VADA testing, that leaves the door open for Terrence Crawford, too.
Nah. Hell
Just
nah.
saying.
Nobody got the advantage on PEDs against Pacquiao.
Nah,
Nobody.
Pacquiao got that real shit.
That
I
nigga
don't
immune
know- I don't know
system know what the fuck that is and what to do with it. I'm joking. I don't know that for real, but I favor Manny. I favor Manny with no VADA tested against Keith, and that was
Against
correct.
anybody. He got that venom. He got that Bane venom. He got
Shit, I damn near might pick.
back.
All right, Cole. I might even go as far as say I pick Manny over Canelo if it's no VADA testing. Fuck
No
you,
VADA? Man, Manny got that.
Fuck you, mean?
I don't know what
You can play around if you want to, Canelo, with Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao will beat the brakes off your ass without
I
VADA.
don't care what Wagyu beef he got in goddamn Mexico. Wagyu Kobe beef.
Could beat all the
Manny-
cow meat out that man.
I don't care what you got.
That's how you gonna be looking after the Pacquiao fight if it ain't no VADA testing.
Man, look here. I need to know more about Ryan Garcia. I don't give a f about nothing else. This is gonna be my whole weekend. I know he's spoken in the past about depression and how he goes through depression. So maybe he had a mental breakdown. Because this don't sound like no injury, no
not
physical
yet.
injury.
No, he ain't had a mental breakdown yet. This shit is slow cooking, boy. This is
Remember he got off Twitter because he says Twitter is too negative for him. So he got off Twitter. So he left that.
Up his own shit. Huh?
He left that. And now
He left his own house. Look at that. Fuck this.
I need more. No. I need more. I need an official statement from Golden Boy. They gotta save this card for the zone because this was healthy programming for the zone. They had their schedule, they have their calendar, and you can't lose this fight.
I'm telling you, man. At this point, Oscar gonna fuck around and fight Ryan Garcia next. Like, you gotta be frustrating as fuck.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: the next time we see Ryan Garcia, he gonna be looking like Tom Hanks on Castaway, like when he was out there on the island for all them damn, however long it was, with all the extra beard and shit. He gonna be looking like a wolf. He gonna be in some spiritual shit. So that's what they do. When you duck like that, man, you go into another country and start learning some new culture shit. Like, nigga, you just ducking. Stop trying to act like.
Start playing.
I've always wanted to explore the spirituality of this culture. Nah, you was ducking. Shut up. You was never interested in no other cultures until your that heat pulled up on you. Man,
this is.
But Iron Cone. I think it's worse than we thought with Ryan, man.
Nah, man. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe something happened. Maybe something happened.
Right.
Now, hold on. Don't jump to no conclusion yet. Let's just wait. Because it don't sound like no physical.
Patient. I'll wait.
Maybe something happened.
That's why I say it's a slow cook. We'll wait.
If that shit is anything, go ahead.
I'm about to Google this shit, but that's some anal leakage right there. Like, that's fucking moist as fuck. Like, nah, bro. Ain't no fucking waiting. No. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, man. I hope that this is a what they call it, fake media or something, man, for his sake. Because I didn't create no headlines saying Ryan ducked for a tuna or nothing like that. I hope for his sake that that's false, man. Because Ryan Garcia, man, this will be your last successful year in boxing if you ducked.
Fight Hype already put it out that he's pulling out of the fight. So put it up 29 minutes ago that he pulls out.
Oh no, brother.
You got people in his IG page like, oh, whenever you're ready, King. Whenever you're ready, King. I'm like, this is why I hate these people. What do you mean, whenever you're ready, bro?
This man is a duck. That man is a straight up mark, man. Ryan
Oh,
Garcia, man. Hey, see, all the people that put their confidence behind this dude, that'd make you. It's embarrassing, bruh. This man is just a total duck. He's a scam. He is a. What's with all of this thorns and get out of here, bruh. Get out of here. Flame of shame to Ryan Garcia on being the most capped boxer, you know what I mean, in the sport. TBS, what's up, man? It's good to see you still with us, man. You ain't hibernating. A lot of people that was Team Merrill hibernating like a motherfucker. But you here. Thank you for joining us. But flame of shame to Ryan Garcia. You know, I know Arrow out here doing moist ass shit, but Ryan, this is the most just he in there too. He is not exempt. It's equal opportunity. He ain't exempt from this flame, bro. Ryan is just, yeah, man. He said Ryan got Combs upset. I'm done. We done with this dude right here, man. But we seen this shit. We seen the he was Captain America, man. We seen it. Straight cap.
Yeah. Well, this is a hell of a Saturday because I thought my DAZN subscription was worth a damn. Now I can't watch Ryan Garcia fight another mandatory fight for Devin Haney. He's fighting second mandatory fight. Oh my God.
He's taking a step back.
That's fine. Take a step back. That's cool. Take a step back. But while you're at it, how about you just don't come out to box?
Don't come out to box?
Don't come back. Just, wherever you're stepping back to, stay there.
Yeah. Just stay gone, huh?
Just stay gone because you got people out here expecting fights. We're not expecting all this dumb shit. If you're dealing with depression, this is not the sport for you. This is an exceedingly unforgiving sport. Exceedingly unforgiving. It's physically violent and it's mentally violent. Tony boxed. He'll tell you. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Tony hot right now. He mad, bro. Like, this is the moistest shit you ever had to see that. That's sad, man. Like, what's wrong with these dudes? Like, why? But you know what it is, though, man? It's this era. And a lot of them can't handle the fame. And that's what it is, man. They start talking the talk, and they get caught up in all the excitement and everybody rooting for them and the girls and all of that. And next thing you know, you got to be reminded, you in a grown man sport. Why you worried about all the chicks and stuff? You got grown ass men knocking on the door, fam.
Yep.
And now he realized that shit. Like, man, Javier Fortuna is a grown ass man. I might need to take some time.
Golden Boy got to save this card. They got to do something because they already effed up a card already. One of the champions, Jojo Diaz, missing weight, losing his belt on the scales. The Kovalev fight fell. That's not their fault, but it still fell when they had to scrap the entire card. God damn.
Yeah. Well, on the bright side, at least Fortuna gets a shot at Devin Haney. He doesn't have to fight anybody else. He'll get one.
It's a free pass.
Free pass.
Ryan went from number one to what? What is he? What, number 2, number 3 in line now? Number 4 in line to the belt?
I don't know what he is.
He ain't even in line.
But
Tony, outside the building.
For Javier Fortuna, it's a loss because remember, he's probably in training camp. He's probably spending money. This is a paycheck that he's not gonna get if he doesn't fight. So Ryan effing up big man money. You check?
Mm-hmm.
All I'm gonna say is this. If he's not injured, like if they come out and say like he tore something or he broke something, then that's understandable. But he didn't put that in that fucking tweet. I was just Googling it to see what was going on. And all he talking about is my health and my well-being. Like, bitch, you got an outbreak of fucking herpes? What the fuck you mean your health and well-being? Like, that ain't no fucking injury. Get the fuck out of here. And And Black, you was asking where he's at, what position, 1, 2. No, this motherfucker waiting outside the fucking building, and he ain't even trying to get in. Fuck this dude. I'm done.
Damn. So he's not even in the line no more. He's like, fuck it, man. I'm not gonna even show up.
Man, just forget that.
Damn.
He
This
needed
is a disappointing year already, man, when it comes to these promising fighters, these promising names, the ones that's supposed to do big things in boxing. It ain't looking too good, man. Damn. Ryan Garcia. And Tony was a big supporter. So for him to say that, that's saying something, man. Ryan, you got real supporters like.
You know what, Black? At the end of the day, you could have all the talent in the world. You could look impressive, but if you ain't got no fucking heart, you ain't gonna go nowhere. And obviously, he a 10 man. He ain't got no fucking heart.
10 man, Ryan's new nickname. Damn. Flame of shame. Ryan Riri, 10 man Garcia.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
Ryan the 10 man Garcia. Get your ass. Hey, man. Hey, shout out to Tony, man. Just keeping it real. How you feel?
So that's your flame of shame for the weekend, Black. I'm away because, as Tony said, Ryan Garcia did not say nothing about no physical injury. So if they want to come and make something up now, we're gonna have a problem, because you would have said, Black, like, man, I F my hand up, or man, you know what I'm saying? Man, get out of here. They're gonna make something up though. Maybe he his sparring partner had an egg weight in their glove or something.
His sparring partner had egg weights. That man was trying to give me brain damage before my upcoming fight.
Man, Ryan Garcia is gonna release the autopsy report showing the injuries he had.
The autopsy. Layden, what's up, man?
Layden in the house.
Layden's here.
Layden Evelyn. Ryan Garcia pulls out the fight, bro. He's not fighting Javier Fortuna no more.
This man. Wow. Yeah, like Tony's, that's like 3 strikes, bro.
Who's in the WBC rankings for that weight? Let me see.
Campbell, Fortuna for sure.
Yeah. What is that, lightweight?
What?
Is that lightweight?
Suarez is in the rankings, but he's about to fight Devin Haney, so that doesn't really matter.
Lomachenko, Fortuna, Linares, Comey, and number 5, some dude named Vargas.
So Comey ranked up there?
Hey, that's a good Richard Comey versus
Comey's number 4.
Versus who, Tony?
I said that would be a good fight for Fortuna. Have him going there with Richard Comey.
Oh yeah, I think Comey will probably beat him up. That'll be a good fight, though.
And that it will put Comey back in position to get another title shot.
And then that'll be a good fight for Devin Haney if he beats Linares.
I'm a fan of Comey too. I like Comey. Huh?
Because then if Devin wins his fight and if Comey wins, it'll give Devin an opportunity to have a common opponent with Teofimo to see how he does.
I agree. I like Comey too, even though he got knocked out, but that guy got heart. You know what I mean? He got heart. He willing to get in there. And I think who did he beat in his last fight? Because he had a win since he got, since that first loss. He's had a win, comeback win. Let me look it up real quick. And I think he beat somebody who had never been stopped. Let me see.
Bro, Ryan Garcia, man. Damn, bro.
He got 3 losses. Oh, yeah, Jackson Marinez. I forgot. That was a big win for him, in my opinion. I actually thought Marinez was going to do some good things in boxing, but Comey stopped him. Bad. Like, he beat him easy.
Yo, they kicked Luke Campbell all the way down to number 9, man. Damn.
Dang, that's cold, bro. Why they keep doing them? I don't know if they doing where's Kavaliauskas from?
That'll be I think he's from Lithuania, no?
Lithuania or something like that. Yeah, it just seemed like them other foreigners and shit, like the ones out there, the WBC be doing them wrong when they lose. Like, man, get up out of here. Like, you put your ass in number 19 now. Fuck you. Who did they drop at 19? They did Kavaliauskas like that. I was like, damn, he had to work his way back up. But they dropped that man super low for losing to Crawford. So it was a WBO had did that.
And what's so crazy about that is we don't even know how good or bad Kavaliauskas it is. Like, put him in with somebody else that's good. Let him fight a Sean Porter. Let him fight a
Yep.
new guy. Let's
Yep.
see if good or bad he really is, because I think he's pretty good.
Yeah. WBC need to strip him of his WBC interim belt. I agree. Javier Fortuna needs to face somebody, and that need to be on the line or some shit.
Yeah, and he like a vacated belt, and then let the winner win it.
Comey versus Fortuna for the interim or something. Fuck it.
Damn.
But, Iron Cone. That's crazy. I think Iron Cone's probably the only other person that didn't apply more flame to Ryan than me. Maybe some other people, but
You know what?
Uh,
This is what needs to happen. What needs to happen is this right here. When Ryan Garcia comes back and fights a bum and gets the win, Devin Haney needs to go ahead and accept the match. And then right before the match happens, put out a Twitter tweet saying, for my well-being.
oh, Tony.
And then
Don't do
fight
that.
somebody else and never give Ryan a shot. Fuck that dude.
Oh, don't do that. That's not-
damn. So after boxing got in the chat. Hey, so like at this point, like, damn, he had an opportunity to fight the champ Devin Haney. He had an opportunity to fight a tough guy in Javier Fortuna. It's just crazy, man, with this dude. Like I said, it's almost like he's not even in the line no more, man. He just like, you know, he's outside the auditorium and he's like sitting down with his head and his knees, just, you know, you're in a low place. Ryan's in
Listen,
a low place, bro.
I always knew there was something off about Ryan Garcia. I know people like Ryan Garcia. I used to compete in karate and taekwondo tournaments, and I know people like him who are. You could see that they're gifted in a way, but they're really cocky and they don't take pressure well. They don't take that well, and they like things always their way. You gotta always kiss their ass to make them feel secure. I knew who he was. I know people like Ryan Garcia. I play basketball. I know people like Ryan Garcia. That's why I don't like this dude. That's why I wanted Luke Campbell to beat him, because I knew he would be on some bullshit. I knew it.
You knew it, huh?
Here I am with my DAZN subscription, and I might not have nothing to watch on that day because Golden Boy, of course, don't have nobody else. Eddie Hearn would have found somebody else to put in there. Eddie Hearn will find somebody else. Oscar won't. Just cancel the fight and let me go on Triller and talk about how good Steve Cunningham looks. Look at his physique. Look at his physique.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey, Tony, with him like just backing out of these fights left and right, man, and the type of energy Ryan is on right now, these major platforms like Akin Barak, what's that lady, the Hispanic lady that be doing her thing,
Michelle
Pino
Phelps.
Boxing or
Pino Boxing.
any of these, should they even give this man an interview? You don't have no fight schedule. You pulling out. You saying you got these health problems. Okay, cool. Don't ask us for no interviews. Then we don't need to see you.
No. You know they gonna give interviews because they have no integrity. They don't even ask hard questions. They just do that shit to line their pockets. Like they're not gonna ask no hard questions. Like right now, if Ryan Garcia hit me up randomly, like, "Hey man, I want to do an interview with you," my first question would be, "Yo, why are you such a pussy?" Like no bullshit.
Damn, bruh. Right. You know, we have to do different. We'll be doing different type of interviews on this side. Black Horseman, what happened with Ryan? I'm a little behind. He apparently pulled out of the Javier Fortuna fight, man. So this man is in the back of the line now. Saying he got focus on his health when his health is better, or is whatever they saying. It's on what's the guy on Twitter?
But compare that though. Compare that to other people. Like, let's say it's mental health, right? Mental health is his issue. Tyson Fury came back from that. He fought. He won his fights. He didn't like cancel any fights because of it. Think about Anthony Joshua. They said Anthony Joshua damn near passed out from anxiety, but he still got in the fucking ring and fought Andy Ruiz. So that's not an excuse to me.
Oh, good one, boxing guy. Hey, good comment. Layton said all that shit he said on Mike Tyson's show, and now it's his health and wealth being get the fuck out of here. Yeah, he's a duck. And It is a crazy thing about it. People just like didn't see this shit. I'm like, I don't see this duck energy on this dude. Like, this man is a duck. Anyway, Boxing Guy says Chris Mannix is the worst of them all. Hey, flame of shame to Chris Mannix. This man said he is the most. What did he say, Arcon?
Now, don't worry, I'll put it up. Don't worry, I'll pull it up.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Don't worry, I'll put it up.
Flame of shame to Chris Mannix with this stupid ass. Watch when Arcon pull this up and listen what this man said about Ryan.
He says Garcia is the most important boxer in this century. No, my
the
God.
most what?
Important boxer this century.
This man said Ryan is the most important boxer of this century. This man get the flame of shame of the century for that motherfucking stupidity, bro. You done.
I'm gonna put the link in the private chat if you want to put it up.
All right, cool.
When I always hate Chris Mannix, this dude sucks. But when he said, I was like, well, you don't shut the F up. He beat Luke Campbell. He didn't become undisputed. He beat Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell, most important boxer of this century. Shut up. That's why Eddie Hearn said he not gonna be relying on none of his own people. He gonna have his own people commentating. Fuck that.
Yeah, I took a break on flaming this dude, but man, that shit is all the way back with this one. I was like, okay, at least you about to fight Javier Fortuna. Like you duck Devin Haney, but at least you about to get in there with somebody who can still test you and is gonna bring out possibly the best out of you, you know. But you ain't about to fight nobody now. Now you gotta go into I don't know, he gonna go on some spiritual journey or some dumb shit.
See, you know what it is? We all were misinterpreting what he was wearing on his head because there's two crowns in a kingdom. We were all King Ryan, but there's another crown that can go on his head too. I think he was really Queen Ryan all along, just fooled by it.
Queen. So he had the freaking queen crown, and we didn't realize the shit.
And we didn't even realize it.
So we can realize when somebody kissing another man, but we can't realize when somebody got the wrong crown on their head. Man, we got to get it together.
Leighton Evelyn said Ryan's sponsor needs to be Tampax, bro. Don't jump on the dude yet. Let's see what his problem is, because let me tell you something. If this is anything other than a physical injury, you can't tell me shit. When is the fight supposed to be? July 9th? The fight ain't till July.
Damn,
the fight ain't till July and you already pull out?
He depressed. He like, I need 2 months to recover from this depression. Mango Juice 007, what up? Flame of shame, bro. Ryan Garcia. Damn, Ryan.
Stop.
So check this out. So I'm on my phone right now listening to y'all, and I just got a random update from Fox News, and it's about Duck Dynasty, that TV show that used to come on. But I think that's a good thing for Ryan. Duck Dynasty, that fits him perfectly.
Damn. He would be the first episode. He on the cover of the shit.
Yo, but what happened with Duck Dynasty?
I don't fucking know. I didn't read it. I just seen Duck Dynasty, and I automatically thought of Ryan Garcia.
I thought about idea. Like, that's a good idea. Put Brian on that the title front. What's up, Sporting? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, doing pretty good, man. Just jumping on real quick for you shut it down or whatnot. Are you going live later, Black?
I don't know, man. Possibly, but I got some things to handle this afternoon, and I'm gonna try to get back for the fight. So I can.
Same here. Same here.
It just
I might be able to catch like the last two. That's what I'm hoping for, whatnot. But yeah, if you're live, I'll jump on with you, and if not, I'll crank one up.
Oh, for sure. All right, I'll keep that in mind, Sporting.
Who's fighting later?
Huh?
Who's fighting tonight?
The monster, man. The monster.
Oh, yeah?
The motherfucking Eddie Berlanga. The motherfucking monster.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
But I don't know. We got to find out if it's ESPN or ESPN Plus.
If it's ESPN, go ahead.
Look, to what's your name? Boxing Guy. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't wear panties and I don't wear skirts. I don't fangirl for nobody. I judge them off of what they do and what I see. And if you got bitch in your system,
we respect Tony for that. Because, hey, look, because we seen some people stay on the ship when it's some shit like this. It's like, bro, you really gonna stay on board?
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit! Congratulations, Tony. I just saw your icon too. Finally hit 200.
Yeah, like I be telling everybody, catch me today because you're not gonna want me tomorrow. Every day I'm getting bigger, stronger, and faster, and endurance is going up.
I still got tried though. I got tried by stoppage.
Let me tell you something. If I ever make my way to Cali, I promise you I'll knock him out within the first round.
Nah.
I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I would put money on it that I'll spark him in the first round. I'll knock his ice.
Right.
I promise
You go Eddie Berlanga. You talking about you trying to do some Eddie Berlanga type shit.
You don't understand, man. That dude fought a bunch of people who were paid to lose in Mexico. I'm not worried about that.
Man.
Oh man,
That's hilarious.
Tony don't be playing. But yeah, we proud of you though, man, with this Ryan Garcia shit. Cause I mean, not everybody can do that, man. Just be like, you know what, man? This dude right here is moist. This dude's cap, man. This dude, because
let me say this, Black. Speaking of that, unlike Ryan, if Troy and me agreed to a date, I would actually show up and not pull out because I got.
Damn. Hey man, y'all need to figure out when the next Triller slot is and really get the bag. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we'll promote the fuck out of it and just give them a rundown. Like, look, man, they done had heavy debates. You could see the energy. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. We'd had multiple press conferences already, so we hosted it here. So the fight is already made.
I don't think we can sanction it. I'm too big for him.
Damn. Oh shit. Yeah, that'll be like Floyd and Canelo though.
No, it'd be way worse than that, bro.
Probably worse,
Oh,
but
man.
he'll be little looking like that.
Hey, yo,
I'm not saying he'll Floyd Mayweather your ass and nothing like that, but I'm just saying
I mean, you know what? At the end of the day, it's always a possibility, but I highly doubt it.
I like your confidence though, man. You got a game plan, seem like.
Y'all be easy, man.
Hell yeah, I'll take that. That's a bigger fight than these fights they giving us nowadays. That's a big fight, bro. And just as a fan, I wouldn't care. Whoever win. But that's big for that'd be monumental right there. That'd be huge. Yeah.
I'm gone, man. Peace. I listen in the chat.
All right, bro.
Peace, Sporting, and peace, Tony.
All right, Colin. Take it easy, bud.
Yeah, man.
But I just want to say this again. Ryan Garcia is a bitch. Moving on.
You said what?
Ryan Garcia is a bitch.
Yeah, man. You know, so you just got to call it like you see it. And we just see that this man is not interested in being on some big champ shit. Never have I really seen somebody who had never been champ before. This man enthusiastically came out and stated the belts don't matter. And yet you in a camp with somebody who believes the belts matter, and Canelo Alvarez, who's pursuing undisputed. And all these excuses have caught up with this guy, and it just all stemmed from this duckery energy that this man has possessed this whole time, and now it's totally leaked out on the big screen, and it's gone viral. So this man is going to retreat and going to a spiritual going to a spiritual journey of finding himself, because he's a young man. But he's a young duck. You know what I mean? Maybe he'll be a goose when he come back. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey, LaRon, to answer your question, I might as well say I'm 5'11". I like to say I'm 5'10", but I've never met anybody 5'10" my height. I'm normally taller than them. I'm 5'11", we'll say. And then my reach is 76 inches. And currently, this morning, I was at 200.9 pounds.
200.9.
And that's about 9% body fat. My weight's going up and my body fat's going down.
That's a dangerous road there for Troy, but yeah, I think he can do it, man. I think he's also been putting in work on putting his weight up. I don't know this for sure.
Been sparring. Troy been sparring out here. He definitely has periodically, he'll hit me up, but hey man, that'll be intense. Boxing Guy said I'm at work putting my Beats headpiece in. Shout out to Boxing Guy and everybody catching the playback right now. Martin says, Black Horseman, I'm still behind. What fight you guys talking about? What fight were we talking about? We was just cooking on it.
He was. I think he's referring to the Ryan Garcia.
Oh, the Fortuna then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Javier Fortuna fight, that's what Ryan pulled out of. If that's what you're talking about, Martin.
You know what's crazy about that too? I didn't see the interview. I just seen the headlines on YouTube that Fortuna and Teofimo Lopez were clowning Ryan Garcia yesterday, and then he pulls out today.
Yeah. Man, I just don't understand. Never mind. I was gonna bring up the other dude.
What if he gets like Jake Paul or something?
Who?
Ryan and Jake end up fighting. Like that's when it becomes like, okay, we're gonna kick him out now.
If that fight happens, I will be hoping and praying that Jake knocks him the fuck out. If it happens.
Yeah, I'll definitely root for him, for Jake. I'm like, I'll team Jake. Get him, Jake. Get that money, Jake. I mean, I'll be definitely team Jake. If he try to fight, man, hell yeah. Team Jake, bro, all the way. But hey, we gotta see. We gotta see like Layden said, we gotta see who he try to come back as, because he ain't gonna come back as the same person. He gonna try to reinvent himself. Man, like I said, he gonna have a full beard and mustache, all that shit. Be looking like Castaway, Tom Hanks. Jake like 190. Yeah, that's true. That would be like Ryan fighting Jake will be like Troy fighting Tony Reviews, man. It's gonna look like that. The weight difference. That can't happen. It can happen, man. With money, these dudes doing anything, man. All right, that's all we got, man. Simmer down. And I want to say big ups to Tony Reviews, actual Iron Cone who came on. Shout out to TBS in the chat, all my members. Y'all check the members tab. You know, if you want to be part of the community of the channel, you could join. Also, Martin Ramos, ain't seen you in a minute. Ulix Games, Layden Evelyn came through. But make sure y'all check out that channels tab as well. Support the content creators, and thank y'all for participating in this recap of our Flame series that was started in 2020. And like I said, man, if y'all just want to check out some content, you can just type in the Flame series and start from episode 1 all the way up to like, I think we did 27, 28 episodes, man, last year.
They're pretty funny too. There's some pretty good jewels in there. But yeah, Black, appreciate you having me on. If you go live later, I'll of course jump on. But appreciate you guys, and of course UGC doing their movement for boxing. Tony Reviews, take it easy, bud.
For sure.
All right, YouTube Sporting. I just want to nominate myself for Flame of the Day because I supported Ryan Garcia and he made me look bad. So I'll take the Flame of the Shame of the Day, followed by Ryan's bitch ass.
Shout out to Tony Reviews coming through, and definitely always keeping it 100. And that's what we do on this side, man. You can't come through. You come through, just bring the flame. It's 2 categories, man. Flame of fame, flame of shame. And you're gonna always get the shame if you all here man fanning and fanboying for dudes who clearly out here ducking. You know what I mean? So anyhow, man, I did make ask a question in the comment section to one person about do they get paid to cheerlead and man fan and stuff, and they never got a response. So hopefully they catch the playback and leave a comment in the comment section. You feel me? Or they can hit the link next time I go live. Shout out to Ulix. Peace, brother. Shout out to the catch weight for Tony and Troy. Right, that'll be a catch weight. And shout out to RGM, my brother. Make sure y'all go support him. And everybody that's in this UGC clique. We'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.